We're going to get down to the gritty nitty. Same as nitty gritty, but we're going to get down to it.
Yes, sir.
We're going to find out exactly who in the world on earth is who. Who's who? Mm-hmm. Because right now, we're confused. Hosea 4:6 says, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Yes, sir.
The question is, who are my people?
Yes, sir.
Okay. To be or not to be my people is the question.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Yes, sir.
That is the question.
Yes, sir.
So before we go on, we got to realize there was a scary scripture in Revelation chapter 12, even though we don't have any music. It says that 1/3 of the angels was cast out of heaven.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's right.
Now, that 1/3 is the beast.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Cast out with the devil.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, we've already studied that the devil is this hoochie mama. We already know who that heifer is.
Yes, sir.
Red dragon. Dog from hell.
That's right.
We got her out of the way.
Yes, sir.
But the Bible says in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, let's read that, Isaiah. It says something strange. Now, while you're going to that, I want get Genesis 15:13, and Joel, you get Genesis 14:13. Nathan, what happened? You got the scripture? Don't argue over the mic, so I don't have to fight with you. You got Genesis, not Genesis, I mean Genesis chapter 10, 1-5. Can you look in your Bible and read that, or you have a mic? Nathan. Get Genesis chapter 10, 1-5. Okay. All right. Now, what we're fixing to do is go on a biblical journey,
yes,
to prove who everybody on earth is.
All right.
Yes, we want to know who is this son of perdition that was cast out of heaven.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Heaven is where the children of God are.
Yes, sir.
Where the angels of the Lord are.
Come on. Yes,
that's heaven.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
All right, now, let's read 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Okay. Read.
Verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Christ is at hand.
The day of Christ, that is the year of the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Ezekiel 4:6 says, one day with the Lord is as a year.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
That's right. Yes, sir.
All right, so we have to know that first.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The day of the Lord is at hand.
Yes, sir.
Read.
Let no man deceive you by any means.
So somebody's going to be trying to deceive you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
you know how they're going to try to deceive you?
Come on.
One of their ways is to take the Bible out of the school.
That's right. Yes, sir.
They don't want you to read the Bible.
That's right. That's right.
They don't want you to believe in God.
Right.
They want you to believe that there can possibly be another God.
That's wicked.
Now, the heathen did that way back when. They created another god named Baal.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The first false god.
Yeah.
The son, Raphael, the son of perdition, created this false god.
Yes, sir.
As if there's another god beside God Yahweh.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So that you reject Yahweh. And then they want you to get rid of the Bible, take it out of the schools. And they said that their forefathers said that's the way it should be. Which is the biggest trick in the world. Who are the forefathers? They're talking about Americans' forefathers.
Yes, sir.
Well, there's a reason why you have to be careful of that, because some of America's forefathers were these sons of perdition.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh.
These Masonic brothers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All Masons are not cursed, but there's some that were infiltrator, secret, boule bastard brothers.
That's right. That's right.
That snuck past the gate.
Yes, sir.
And the game is to get you to believe that they didn't want you to believe in the Bible.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Now we're not, as the children of Israel, they say, oh, the Yahwehs and Muslims, whatever. Oh, they don't believe in Christianity. But I do know one thing about Christianity.
Come on.
It is what Yahshua, Jesus said he would make his rock
Yes, sir.
and snatch his people from. He said that to Peter.
Yes.
He said, Peter, you're my rock.
Yes, sir.
And on this rock will I build my church.
Yes, sir.
And my
Yes, sir.
people will be delivered.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Yes, sir.
So whether you believe it or not, there's a statement from Yahshua, Jesus himself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Okay, so we got that out of the way.
That's true.
Now, finish 2 Thessalonians chapter 2.
Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come,
The day of the Lord will not come, read,
except there come a falling away first.
except there be a falling away first.
Yes,
What
sir.
is the falling away? When he's trying to make everybody stop believing in God, everybody start falling away from the Bible.
That's right.
And falling away from the truth. There's a great falling away from the Catholic Church. Everybody is quitting the church.
Yes,
There's a great falling away into hell or boule. All
Yes, sir.
that. America is falling away from the Bible.
Yes, sir.
Darkness.
The children of Israel, the Hebrew Israelites who were with Yahweh, have fallen away from following Yahweh ben Yahweh.
That's right.
They following everything but God.
Yes, sir. True.
You got Muslims are now following a goddess named Isis
Yes, sir.
instead of Muhammad.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Everybody is falling away from God.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why? So that they can deceive you.
That's right.
There's only two people on earth, the deceived or the deceiver.
Yes, sir. That's right. Yes, sir.
Come on.
Read on.
And that man of sin be revealed.
The man of sin, what does that mean? The man who started sin,
Yes, sir.
who did the first sin after the flood.
That's right.
When Yahweh started everything over clean.
Yes, sir.
The first sinner
Yes, sir.
is the son of perdition.
Yes, sir.
Read.
Who opposeth and exalted himself, the son of perdition, is who this man of sin is.
Read.
Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God.
He opposes God and exalted himself above all that is called Yahweh,
Yes.
God. How does he do that? He calls himself the potentate.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
He sits on the throne as if he is God.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Read on.
Or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Bang!
They do that in the Masonic temple right
Yes, sir.
now.
Yes,
Right
sir.
now.
Yes, sir.
He called himself potentate, which means God.
Wow.
Sit in the east and judge as if they are God. And worshipped.
Come on.
Worship master.
Guess who the first Mason was?
All right, come on.
Tell him.
Nimrod.
Man of sin.
The man of sin.
Yes, he is.
Wicked Philip.
Why is he a man of sin? Because he stole, well, his daddy stole Noah's loincloth
Yes, sir.
and raped his father Noah,
Yes, he is.
committing the first most obscene sin you can do to emasculate a man and rape your own daddy.
Wow.
Brush your hands.
That's wicked.
That's crazy.
First homosexual. And he starts off a group calling them the Masons, and then demand that you become boule.
Wow.
Booty brothers. And claim that's the light.
Wow.
Nothing but dogs.
Yeah, darkness is in the boo-boo hole.
Yeah.
Joel don't find nothing funny, but anyway, y'all got it right. These boo-boo brothers are the boule.
Yes, sir.
They are the sons of perdition.
Come on.
That's right.
And they trick other brothers into joining on to them.
That's right.
These brothers are deceived.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Yes, sir.
That's why when you read Revelation 18, he says, Jesus says he's going to snatch every craftsman of whatsoever craft he be
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
out of their hands
Yes, sir.
and take him to himself. Who are the craftsmen? The Masons.
Yes, sir.
So he's going to save his Masonic righteous brothers.
Right.
Yes, sir.
But he's going to get the nobles of the Masonic brothers and destroy their behind cracks.
Yes, sir.
right.
Come on.
Who are the nobles? Nimrod. Well, who claims to be Nimrod today? Oh, yeah, Rockefeller.
Uh-oh.
He says he's a direct descendant of Nimrod. Google that nigga.
Yes, sir. There you go.
That
Come on.
white boy.
Yes,
He's in trouble.
yeah.
Read on, Joel, Isaiah.
Remember ye not that when I was yet with you,
When Yahweh ben Yahweh was yet with us.
Yes,
That's right.
sir. Yes, sir.
Read.
I told you these things.
He told us these things.
That's right.
We just didn't see it then because it was in Proverbs and Proverbs. He said, howbeit when he, the Spirit of truth, has come,
Yes, sir.
he will speak all things unto you clearly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So instead of beating around the bush,
Okay.
he just goes right at it.
Yes, sir.
No, she's the devil. Her. That one right there, that African heifer from hell. Her, there she is.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
No, Oprah, that's it.
Yes, sir.
That African ass named her. There she is.
Yes, sir.
Titty boo. Yeah, that heifer go right there.
Yes.
Semiramis.
Who the hell is the beast? Him. That dude right there. Him.
There you go.
Who's talking about Obama? Yes, Obama. You know what the hell I'm talking about. I said it to you before this time.
Yes, sir.
But he can be saved now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Things are going on in America. Even he's scared to death. His booty hole is tight right now.
Wow.
He is scared to death. Ain't nothing funny to Isaiah or Joel. Nothing. Yeah. Did y'all hear what I just said?
Yes, sir.
Loud and clear.
Wow. Read on.
And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
He has to be what? Revealed
That's right.
in his time.
Come on.
What time is that? The day of the Lord.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
He has to be revealed in his time. It was withheld from even the Son of Man until that time.
Yes, sir.
So now it's coming out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who is the Son of Man is the question.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Figure him out. Figure out who the Son of Perdition is.
Okay.
And we square.
Yes, sir. That's right.
The Son of Man, I'll tell you up front, is Jesus, which is just us.
Yes, sir.
Colossians 4:11.
Yes, sir. That's right.
These are my fellow workers, plural, in the kingdom.
Yes, sir.
Why is it plural? Because in Revelation it talks about these guys as the two prophets.
Yes, sir.
1 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 12 and 13
Yes, sir.
says, the whole body of Christ is the Jew and the Gentile.
Yes, sir.
Oh, sucky, yeah. Here we go now.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay.
Climbing the stairway to heaven. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
walking the roads of ecstasy. Taking love.
Yes, sir.
Here we go now.
Yes, sir.
Is you or is you ain't redis?
Yes, sir.
Well, we know who Jesus is, but we got to go into a little bit more explanation of that because I'm going to make it clear.
Alright.
So there is no mistake about who Jesus is.
That's right.
Yahshua HaMashiach,
Yeah.
or our Messiah.
Yes,
I'm going to
sir.
tell you who that is in a second.
Okay.
First, the son of perdition must be revealed and moved out of the way.
That's right.
He is Nimrod.
Hey,
But see, in order to get Nimrod figured out, you have to trace. See, you don't want to get rid of the pimple by using Clearasil.
That's right.
You want to stop eating what caused the pimple.
That's right.
So Nimrod is simply a pimple.
Yes, sir.
We want to know what caused this nigga to be old swollen head nigga. This is what we want to know.
Yes, sir.
Why he has a white head. Here's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna tell you, don't worry about that. You supposed to be helping, boy. What's the matter with you? You, talk to you. Oh, hydrocephalic head nigga. Big feet, big hand. Double jointed, just doofy. Read on.
For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
The mystery of iniquity does already work. Yeah, they're already working out there. When the Bible out of schools, everything.
Yes, sir.
The Bible says in Revelation 12:10 that this devil and beast is going to come down with great wrath.
Yes, sir.
When they know they have but a short time.
Yeah.
And you see ISIS? ISIL, that's what Obama called it because he don't want to blaspheme his mama. I mean, his goddess.
That's right.
He don't want to say ISIS. He said they're ISIS. Why won't you say ISIS, nigga?
Right.
Call the heifer what the heifer is.
Your goddess.
Call that whore out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I got it. You won't do it, I got it. ISIS! The Egyptian, African, there you go again.
Yes, sir.
Goddess.
Yes.
Who is the son of perdition first? The son of perdition is Ham.
Yes, sir.
And his son, Canaan.
Yes, sir.
See, that goes all the way back because Nimrod is the son of Ham.
Yes, sir.
and Canaan.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Bill.
The pimple is Nimrod, but the cause of the problem is hell
Yes, sir.
and old nemesis.
Man.
What does nemesis mean? Look it up. Nemesis means Nimrod and ISIS is your problem.
Yes, sir.
Clearly.
Yes.
Clearly sealed. Oh, damn.
Yes.
I look up nemesis. See, looked it up. We just found it. Nemesis. Nimrod and ISIS.
Whoa.
Damn.
You want to know why they so short? Isaiah checked it out for us, and it's because they them little short plants, the little dwarfs. Why are they dwarfs? Because they committed incest. We're going to go through that tonight, and you're going to see why this little
Fighting Irish, I am little shorty.
two brothers and children mixed together creates a little short, shortstop. Shorty S-H-I stain, just short for no reason at all. Big feet, red hair. Go to Leviticus 13. Leprechaun, white as snow, red hair. Leviticus 13 says you got red hair and white skin, you're a leper. Con man, tricky guy.
All that. That's it.
All that.
And because you've been committing incest, you're a little short white guy at the same time. It's crazy. Anyway. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11, Isaiah. Read verse 11.
And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion.
Strong delusions. Yahweh is going to send them strong delusions to make them real,
that they should believe a lie.
That's it.
They so into it.
That's a serious problem.
You know it's crazy when you start believing your own damn lie. Wow. You know it's a lie, you believe in it anyway. Just insane. So what we're going to do now is get down to the gritty nitty. Here's the gritty nitty. Huh? Read verse 12.
That they all might be damned who believed not the truth,
Woo!
but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
Boy!
Wow.
They got pleasure in eating you unrighteously.
Yes, they do.
What did he just say?
I said eating you. You don't, it's not ambiguous. I'm talking about clear.
In your pleasure in incest.
Incest, eating people, booty brothers, just everything they do is just wrong and wicked.
Wicked.
That's right.
Now you know why they used to call them redneck crackers.
Yes, sir.
They used to have sex with their cousins and sisters and daughters. They practicing what their father practiced.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's why they do that. Redneck cracker, not white European who's totally different from him.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The only problem is the white European thinks he's him. That's why he defends the master.
That's
There
right.
you go.
Because he's deceived. Because white Europeans are me. They my little brother.
That's right.
They don't Japheth.
He's the only one that can compete with me because he is me.
Yes, sir.
Just a little brighter because he was up north.
Yes, sir.
But that dude there defends the Canaanite as if he is him.
Right.
Wow.
He even calls himself redneck, and niggas call himself African American.
Yes, sir.
Right.
We all honor the son that was cursed and cast into hell.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That's right.
The one that was cast out of heaven, both of us, Shem and Japheth,
Yes, sir.
Jew and Gentile.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We honor that bastard.
Right.
Yes, sir.
We give him the glory of building the pyramids when Exodus chapter 1 says the children of Israel,
Yes, sir.
the Shemites,
Right.
built the pyramids.
That's right.
Not
Yes,
no
sir.
goddamn Africans.
That's right.
Africans still got all their knowledge, right?
Right.
But why the hell is it they don't remember how to build a damn pyramid, nigga?
Can't do it. They
What's
can't.
up with that?
They can't do it.
If you did it, do it again.
That's right.
Go ahead, do it.
They can't do it.
You can't do it, nigga.
That's right.
Can't do
You old phony nigga.
it. Right.
You don't have a creative bone in your body. You know why? Because your soul is missing.
Right.
Yahweh snatched your life
Yes,
out.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
They're liars.
You're lightless
Yes, sir.
Louis from London.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lashing.
Pretenders.
Was that a lot of L's? I put a lot of L's right there. Okay, y'all got what I'm trying to tell you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, the son of perdition is going all the way back to the beginning, where the flood killed everybody. Y'all, we started all over as Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
Yes,
son of perdition is Ham.
Yes, sir.
And his son, Canaan.
Come on.
But Ham, out of the three sons, is 1/3 of the three.
Yes, sir.
He was
Yes,
the
sir.
third that was cast out.
Yes, sir.
Because he raped his own father, Noah.
Wow. His whole family.
Ham.
Yes, sir.
Who is Ham? Let's figure this nigga out. Now,
Okay, tell him. Come on.
we're going to go to Genesis chapter 10, you see.
Yes, sir.
And we got this here. We got this thing here from the genealogy is called the Red Lettered Bible. Y'all go buy that Bible,
Yes, sir.
so there will be no mistakes, which is the same as mistakes, okay?
That's right.
We don't want no mistakes here.
That's right.
Here is the genealogy from Noah. Oh, Suki now. It says Noah had a son named Shem, and then it goes straight down the tree to Terah, who was the father of Abraham. Now,
That's right.
then you go over here to find out that was Shem. Now Shem is the father of Terah, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's in Genesis chapter 10. Now when you find out Terah was the father of Abraham,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
then you go to Genesis 14:13. Who got Genesis 14:13?
Man.
Read.
And there came one that had escaped and told Abraham the Hebrew.
Abraham is what? A Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
When I ask that question, everybody should answer, including C.
Yes, sir.
What was Abraham?
The Hebrew.
Abraham is a Hebrew, right, Mikael?
Yes, sir.
There's Genesis 14:13. Abraham was a Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
Now Genesis 15:13. Who got that? Read.
And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs.
A stranger in a land that is not theirs.
Yes, sir.
Like the black man of America, we were strangers over here.
Yes,
It's a
sir.
land that is not ours.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Read.
And shall serve them,
And we will serve them in slavery. Read.
and they shall afflict them 400 years.
They shall afflict them 400 years.
Yes.
Now Deuteronomy 28:68 said we will be carried away captive on ships
Yes, sir.
again
Yes.
to Egypt.
That's right.
Now get your Bibles and your pencils and your papers. Make sure you follow us in the Bible now, because we don't want no mistakes here.
That's
There
right.
you go.
Because we're going to trace everything down to the last tooth.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Lay it out.
Deuteronomy 28:68
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
says that we will be carried away captive on ships
Yes.
again to Egypt.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right. Yes, sir.
Now you go to Revelation 11:8 and it says Babylon, which is spiritually called Egypt
Yes, sir.
and Sodom.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Babylon, what is Babylon? That comes from the Arab word or Aramaic word, baby land.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
What is the only country on earth called a baby land? America.
America.
It's only 200 years old.
That's right.
This is the baby land.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Brand new.
And why is it called Sodom and Egypt? Because the children of Israel was held in captivity as slaves in Egypt.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes.
America is also Atlanta, Georgia, San Francisco. Oh, I'm sorry. Sodomites.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
It is.
That is-
You know what I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you can't be talking about the old Babylon, because over there in Babylon today, if you're a homosexual, they will stone you absolutely to death.
Yes, sir.
Right now.
That's right.
So I can't be talking about Babylon over there.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
So somebody would be carried away to a Babylon or a land called Egypt that would be called Egypt again.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
in a baby land.
Yes, sir.
And then treated evil for 400 years.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Only the black man of America fits that description.
Yes, sir. That's right.
And to be clear that that's him, 1 Kings 9, 5 through 9 says something strange. You get 1 Kings 9, 5 through 9, Isaiah. You get Psalms 83, 1 through 5. And Matthew 15, 24, Joel. That's why you got to look up at me most of the time.
15.
Matthew 15, 24. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Read 1 Kings 9, 5 to 9. We're just tracing everything down and letting you see that is in the Bible, King James Version.
That's right. That's right.
Read.
Then I will establish the throne of thy kingdom upon Israel forever, as I promised to David thy father, saying, there shall not fail thee a man upon the throne of Israel. But if ye shall at all turn from following me.
We turn from following Yahweh.
Yes,
guess
sir.
what happened for us? Turning from Yahweh. When we broke the law,
Yes,
and
sir.
Yahweh said he was going to punish us and take us into slavery for 400 years because we would break the law.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what would happen to us, which is the proof that we're in because nobody else is in this position but the black man of America.
That's right.
That's right.
Read.
That's right.
Ye or your children, and will not keep my commandments and my statutes which I have set before you, but go and serve other gods and worship them, then will I cut off Israel out of the land which I have given them. And this
Read fast.
and this house which I have hallowed out for my name,
Yes, sir.
will I cast out of my sight.
Okay.
And Israel should be a proverb and a byword.
A proverb and a byword. In other words, we would have nicknames.
Yes, sir.
That's what a proverb and a byword is.
Yes, sir.
A nickname.
That's right.
Well, what is our nickname? African American.
Yes, yes.
Negro.
Oh.
That's right.
Colored. Where's African American land at? Africans who are supposedly from Africa don't call themselves Africans.
That's right.
Africans call themselves by their tribal names
Yes, sir.
or their nation.
That's
right.
They say they're Nigerian, Ethiopian, Egyptian,
Yes, sir.
Iberian, everything but African.
That's right.
There you go.
They don't call themselves a nickname like African.
No, sir.
They know that the word African comes from a Roman god or Roman general named Africanus.
That's right.
They ain't gonna name themselves after that as a nickname. Only the black man of America says he's African American, which is as stupid as saying you're from planet Earth. There's 107 countries in Africa.
That's right.
Where in the world are you from? There's a bunch of countries in the world.
That's
Where
right.
in the world are you from? You can't just say Africa.
That's
nigga.
right.
That's
That's
right.
right.
But you say that because you are cut off.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
You are a proverb and a byword.
That's right.
You call yourself Negro,
That's right.
Wow.
colored,
Wow.
African American, black American. Where in the world is black land at? Everybody else got a name of themselves that leads them back to a country.
That's right.
Nigerian from Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
Ethiopian from Ethiopia.
That's right.
Chinese from China.
Yes, sir.
Well, where the hell is black land at or Negro land? Where's colored land?
Right.
There ain't no damn colored land.
Oh,
Negro.
no.
There in the ocean.
You don't know your nationality.
That's right.
You have no idea, so you give yourself proverbs and bywords.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Because Yahweh said that's what would happen to you when you get cut off.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Now you got to return to the law.
That's right.
You've already been treated. The 400 years is up now.
That's right.
Now you're being returned to your knowledge by Yahweh and Yahweh himself through his little sons, which is just us.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
And here we go.
Yes, sir.
I'm in the stairway.
Let's go, sir.
Proverbs and bywords. What scripture you got?
Was that Psalms 82?
Psalms 83, 1 through 5. Read. This is why your name got cut off from you. All these nations got together. Keep not that read.
Keep not thou silent, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden one.
Crafty, Masonic, Nimrod council
Yes, sir.
in secret,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
one with another.
All right.
They got together to plan it out.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
they did.
See, what you do is you take the Negro from Africa.
Come on.
I'm sorry, from the land of Ham.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Right.
While, you know, when you go to Babylon and Timbuktu, you see that the children of Israel lost the war to the Romans at Masada. We ran into
Come on.
the west coast of the land of Ham,
Yes, sir.
which we call Africa.
That's right.
And while we were there as refugees, they took crafty counsel.
Yes, sir.
The white Canaanite
Yes, sir.
came over on ships and got with his African father, Hamite father,
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
and gang came up with a plan
Mm.
to bring us over here
Mm-hmm.
and strip us of our name and our nationality
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
so that he could freely eat us.
Oh.
Now, I'm going to explain that. Don't worry, I'm straight. Read on.
And they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation,
Let us cut them off from
Wow.
being a nation,
Yes, sir.
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
so the name of Israel among us as our nationality and our surname, because that's why King David and Solomon and all of the prophets, you never show their last name, because Isaiah 43 says our surname was Israel.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Come on.
That's our surname.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
But we don't remember that.
That's right.
That's right.
So we got other names. Negro.
Proverbs, Smith.
And then they deliberately took us over here and gave us their names.
Yes, they did.
That's wicked.
With the hand of a whip.
Yes, sir. Totally.
Yeah, they did what their father, the king of Babylon, did.
Yes, sir.
He changed our name to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
He changed the name.
Yeah.
Gave us Babylonian names. So what would they do today? The same thing. But why would they do that? So that they could hold us in slavery. Because if we don't remember our history, culture, language, and our name, we will not know that God is Yahweh and that He's the God of Israel, and that if we call on His name,
Yes, sir.
1 Chronicles 7:14, they made us forget Yahweh's name of Israel. They made us forget everything. In fact, they made it against the rules and the law in the Masonic Lodge to even utter the name Yahweh.
Yes, right.
Yes, sir.
And to tell anybody about the name Yahweh, if you did tell them, they would kill you by sword.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
And then they went in the closet and prayed to Yahweh.
Yes, sir.
Yes, they
To
did.
hide Yahweh's name.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Because they know that every time the children of Israel wanted to get out of slavery, we would pray to who? Yahweh. And then Yahweh would do what? Deliver us.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Deliver us.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
So to keep us in slavery so they could eat us forever, they hid the name.
Yes, sir.
Then gave us proverbs and bywords fulfilling the scripture that they thought they was doing, but it was what Yahweh said would happen if we broke the law, which is what we did.
Yes, sir.
So then Yahweh got us in this position.
Yes,
Now
sir.
the 400 years is up, now it's time to wake up.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
That's right.
Get up, wake up,
All right. This is
wake up for your name. Oh, what's
That's right.
that? Was that the right song? Okay.
Same thing.
Same thing. You get what I'm trying to tell you. So that's what happened.
Yes, sir.
Do you got it now?
Yes, sir.
Read on. So that the name of Israel may be no more remembered.
Remember, for they have
Consulted together.
consulted together with one consent.
They are
confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom.
Edom.
Yes.
Who is Edom? Edom is Genesis 25:23 through 30. Esau was the twin brother to Jacob
Yes, sir.
from his father Isaac, who was the son of Abraham.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
And his son was named, Esau's name was changed to Edom because he wanted he sold his, because he was a greedy bastard, sold his birthright for a red pot of beans.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he was.
So his name was changed to Edom.
Yes, sir.
Get what I just told you?
Yes, sir.
And Edom, when you look it up in the Bible Interpretive Dictionary, is the Edomians.
Yeah.
Herod was an Edomian Jew,
Yes, he was.
not a Jew from the tribe of Yehuda.
No,
He was an Edomian Jew,
Right.
which is an Edomite Jew,
Yes, sir.
which is a twin brother Esau Jew.
Yes, sir.
In Genesis 25, 23 to 25 was born red and hairy all over.
Yes, sir. Come on now. That's right.
The red man,
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
come on.
That's right.
who is in our land today,
All right.
Yes, he is.
as if he's us.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But don't worry, when we wake up Japheth and he finds out he is me, then it's going to be a problem.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All the Edomites are not doomed. But in the book of Obadiah, y'all write that down. Obadiah. Yahweh said, oh, Esau, you should not have taken my son's land.
That's right.
Done that.
You should not have taken my people's land when he was put into slavery.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
You shouldn't have done that, saith the Lord.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
So I'm going to get all of you nobles of Esau.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you in trouble.
Yes, sir.
The rest of you Edomites, you better join on my side because you are my brother now. You're my twin brother.
That's right.
I'm going to save some of you.
That's right.
And some of you going to get an ass whooping. Oh, yeah, that's no, there's no doubt about that.
That's right.
You going to take an ass
Oh, yeah,
whooping.
you gonna
Get
get
that cleared up in your mind.
Yes, sir.
But I'm going to save most of you because you're going to come to me because you want to be saved and
That's
you're going
right.
to repent.
That's right.
I have no problem with that.
Yes, sir.
But boy, you know.
Oh, God got it coming.
You in a lot of trouble. It's all right.
Yes, sir.
Did you register with you?
Yes, sir.
So
Terrible situation.
that's the Esau, Edomites.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one in Psalm 81:5 that got together to make us forget our name and our nationality. Don't worry about it. It's okay. To make us forget our name and nationality.
Yes, sir.
This Edomite was the first one named.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right.
And he married into Ham's little youngest son, Canaan, in Genesis chapter 28
Yes,
and
sir.
Genesis chapter 36.
All right.
Yes, sir.
The cursed one,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
who was cursed white, not born white, cursed white,
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
which is a big difference.
Yes, sir.
But Esau
All right.
is in trouble because he's following the ways of Canaan.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
Who is Canaan? The heathen.
Come on.
That's right.
The first one to go against Yahweh through Nimrod,
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
the first Mason.
Yes, sir.
Let's keep up with that as we go
All
along.
right, sir.
We got that?
All right.
That's good. Who's the next one?
The Ishmaelites.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Ishmael was the firstborn son of Abraham,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
but through an African heifer named Hagar.
Yes, sir.
In Genesis chapter 16, he said, Ishmael would be a wild ass of a man,
That's right.
and his hand would be fighting against all of his brothers.
Yes, sir.
That's Ishmael,
Yes,
the
sir.
father of all the Arabs.
Yes, sir.
He thinks the land of Israel should be his because he was the firstborn. That's what he thinks.
Yes, he does.
But we don't care what he thinks because Yahweh said, in Isaac shall the seed be called.
Yes, sir.
Not Ishmael.
Yes, sir.
Yahweh can do whatever he wants to do because how can the pot say unto the potter, what doest thou?
Yes, sir.
That's why I call him old red sand nigga.
Yes, sir.
Sand nigga because he's mud. Old pot. Trying to tell the potter what to do.
That's right.
You hear what I just told you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Because he's a wild man.
Yes, he is.
But he mixed with Esau and Canaan in Genesis 28 and Genesis 36.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying, Nathan?
Yes, sir.
Nathan,
Yes.
you see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
He mixed with, don't read nothing, just look at me. It's okay. He mixed with him,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
he is.
trying to hide.
Come on.
Yeah, it's not time to use time to help you. We got to get this message out.
Yes, man.
So this dude here mixed with him, seeking to hide. helping the Canaanites hide. Then he took on the Canaanites' ways. A lot of Ishmael's in trouble, according to Psalms 83:1
Yes, sir.
through 5.
That's
So
right.
we're really after the nobles of them.
Yeah.
Mike and Mike.
Yes, sir.
We're after the nobles. Why are we after the nobles? Because Yahweh said we would be after the nobles.
That's right, sir. That's
And
right.
David prayed for that
Yes, he did.
Yes, sir.
in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we got who the Ishmaelites are. That's the Arabs. The Edomites are Esau, our twin brother, born red and hairy all over.
Yes,
so we got him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We got the Hamites.
Come on.
Ham is the father of all who? Africans.
That's right.
His firstborn son was Cush.
Come on.
If you look on this here, the red thing, the red letter Bible dictionary says Cush was the father of Sheba, which is Ethiopia today.
Yes, sir.
And he's the father of Havilah, which is Sodom and Gomorrah in Genesis 10, chapter 10.
Yes, sir.
Havilah,
Yes, sir.
Cushites.
Yes, sir.
Those are the Ethiopians today,
Yeah.
Come on.
who the Bible talks about being cursed for doing all, and with starvation for doing all of the wickedness to us.
That's right.
That's why the Ethiopians are starving over there right now. Because Cush, in his effort as the oldest brother to hide his youngest brother Canaan,
Yeah.
mixed with him to help hide him,
Yes,
That's right.
and became the whole land of Sodom and Gomorrah.
yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, it's Havilah. That's him.
Wow.
That's him. His borders is Boo Boo Brothers.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about, what's that name? Sodom and Gomorrah. Boo Boo Brothers. Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yes,
Got it? Mizraim is the second born son of Ham, and he's the father of all of the Egyptians
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
and Philistine.
All right.
You got it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
The Philistines are the Palestinians today.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hamites,
Yes, sir.
Africans.
Yes, sir.
And then Canaan is the son of Ham, and he's the one that was cursed white.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The white boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But he's actually a white African,
Yes, he is.
because his daddy is the father of all Africans.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Ham.
Canaan is different from the European white Gentile brothers.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, you read Psalms 81-5, it goes on to name everybody, but it never mentions Japheth.
That's right.
But it mentions Canaanites, Hamites, through Hagar the Egyptian.
Yeah.
It mentions the Arabs.
Yes, sir.
It mentions Esau, the Edomites. It mentions all of them.
Oh.
Yes, it does.
You go ahead and stand up, Mikael. It mentions all. Stand up, Mikael. It mentions all of them.
Come on.
But it does not mention Japheth. Now there's a reason it doesn't mention Japheth.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Japheth is the youngest brother between Shem, Ham, and Japheth, the three sons of Noah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We know that Ham is the son of perdition because he raped Noah,
Yes,
and he was
right.
cast out of heaven with his two other brothers, Shem and Japheth.
Yes, sir.
We know that Shem is the Hebrew Israelite because Shem is the father of Terah, who was the father of Abraham, who was called the Hebrew,
Yes, sir.
and his children were carried captive treaty for 40 years. So Shem is the black man of America who's the only one on earth that fit that description.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Some say, well, what about the Jews 2,000 years ago in Egypt? Yes. In Egypt, when they first went to Egypt, they were not carried away captive.
No,
They
they weren't.
walked over there.
That's right. That's right.
Go to Genesis chapter 38 and 39. They walked over there because they were starving.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Their father, Jacob, walked over there with the 12 sons of Israel
Yes.
and got with Joseph, who was already king over there, and they were able to eat.
Come on.
And for 200 of the 400 years that they were over there, they were free
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
and living large because their brother Joseph was second in command
That's right.
under Pharaoh.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And then when another king, this is Exodus chapter 1, took over, who was real Canaanite. When that sucker took over, he put the children of Israel in slavery for only 200 years.
Yes.
They were not treated evil 400 years back in Egypt. So that discounts those Jews.
That's right.
El Nixtamonian.
Yes.
See how we wipe that out?
Yes, sir. Destroy.
There you go.
That's good.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Couldn't have been them back then. They weren't carried away captive on ships.
No, sir.
Those ships you carry them was land to land, so that knocks that out.
Yeah.
Whew, it's just rough sometimes.
Yes, sir.
The children of Israel in Matthew 15:24. Read Matthew 15:24. Read.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
He sent to who? The lost sheep of the house of Israel. Lost sheep.
Yeah.
Or the Jews over there are not lost. They still believe they are the children of, they call themselves Israeli.
That's right.
They say they're Jewish.
Yes.
That's right.
Over there right now,
That's good.
they still know their name and nationality.
Yes, sir.
They are not lost.
That's right.
They're not lost.
So that's not them.
That's right.
The black man of America, you ask him his nationality, he tells you everything but a nationality.
That's right.
Oh.
He says black. Nigga, that's not a nationality. What is your nationality? Nigga, we'll bust out and say Christian. What? That's a religion, you nut. Catholic. What the hell? He's a Baptist. What nation is that? What country's called Baptist land?
What language is that?
Do you speak Baptistese? I know people speak Chinese. I know Japanese. Do you speak Blackies, Colourese, Baptistese, or Christianese?
No such thing.
No!
What is it?
You just don't know your name nationality. Why? Because you are the lost sheep.
Yes, sir.
Only people on planet Earth that fit that description is the black man of America.
Yes, that's right.
Now to cut down out of the jealousy, because that's what they're using. They're using Japheth's ego against him.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Now we're down to the powerhouse.
Yeah.
That's right.
The one that was given all power
Yes, sir.
by Yahweh in Genesis chapter 9. He said, I will enlarge Japheth.
Come on.
Enlarge means to give all the power to.
Yes, sir.
Japheth is the European Gentile.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
White guy, but totally different from the white guy that is the Canaanite.
That's right.
The Canaanite was cursed white, and
Yes,
he's
he was.
white as snow.
Yes, sir.
There's very few of him on earth because he's a little boo-boo brother. Boogie bandit.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Yes.
Boogie bandit, is that what you said?
That's what they call it.
Can't have baby in a boogie bandit. Baby.
True.
You can't have babies up in there. Too many bees, boogie bandit, baby bubbles. No, you can't. There's no babies up in there. There's darkness. Stinking darkness.
No light.
Book, 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 book. Well, that's funny as hell to me. You know what's funny when I think it's funny?
Yes, sir.
These guys here,
All right.
Japheth.
Yeah.
Now we got to get down to who Japheth is.
Yes, sir.
You go here on Japheth, you better listen to this. This is your salvation, Japheth.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You're
sir.
different from the Canaanites. So when I finish telling you, you're going to stop defending Canaanites.
Come on, sir.
Because their trick is to make you think you're them, while they got the black man of America thinking we're African.
Right. Yes, sir.
But our characters are totally different
Yes, sir.
from both of them.
That's right.
Because they are at war with us, and we don't know it.
We don't even know it.
Shiv and Japheth is lost.
That's right.
We are the lost sheep.
Yes, we are.
Hosea 4:6 says, my people
Yes, sir.
are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
The hood rats are not destroyed. They have everything.
Yes, they do.
Because they're African, that's why.
Right. That's right.
The Canaanites are not destroyed, they're all the stars. They're all the very, very white people.
Come on.
Yes, they are.
Right now,
Yes,
Yes, sir.
they have them all. Eminem, Dr. Dre, African, Hamite, and white Canaanite African.
Yes, sir.
Both of them are Hamites.
Yes, sir.
One's black, one's white.
Yes, sir. Come on.
And they live in large today as long as Japheth is asleep.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But he had to first come to the children of Israel first.
Yes, sir.
Which is us.
Yes, sir.
So then we have to be a light to the Gentiles because he had to come wake up the bottom first.
All right.
Because we wouldn't listen to him because we would have thought he was Canaan.
Right.
Yes, sir.
He's willing to listen to me because he feels bad about what he thinks he did and what he's deceived as a white Gentile into thinking he did to me.
Right.
Yes, sir.
When it wasn't him that did it.
Wasn't him.
Come on.
But he's equated with him because he done mixed with him.
Yes, sir.
That's the tricks.
Yes, sir. Trickster.
That Canaanite is slick.
Yes,
He
sir.
causes confusion by mixing with you.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
he does.
Old smart
He does.
old scooter from hell.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
But let's see who Japheth is.
Come on.
Japheth in this tree line from Noah is the father of Gomer, Magog, Media, Javan, Tubal, Mesech, and Titus.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 perfect sons.
Yes, sir.
Perfect love.
Who is Gomer? Germany. The father of Ashkenaz.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The Germans and the Scythians.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They call them the Vikings, or they call them the Scandinavians,
Yeah.
or the Dutch, the British.
Yes.
You know, those people there.
Those
Okay.
That's them.
Yes, sir.
Magog is the Turks and the Russians. Media are the Persians, and the Persians are the Iranians.
Yes, sir.
Those are Indo-European white people.
Mm-hmm.
Javan is Greece and Spain.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Latin, the Italianos and all them.
Yeah. Yeah.
The ones that Greece is the oldest brother, Spain and the Latins are the younger brother.
Yes, sir.
So Greek got it first, and then the Italians got it.
Yes, sir.
They got it from who? Who did the Italians get the power from? Nobody knows, huh?
What's up?
Well, I'll tell you where they got it from.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
They got it from Peter.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't understand what you're saying, Michael, the black guy. I'm lost here.
Well, I'll say, see, stand up. I'll let you see what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
This is what I'm talking about right here. It's
Yes,
clear. It's easy.
Yes, sir.
Jesus said, Peter, you're my rock.
Yes, he did.
And on this rock will I build my Catholic church.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's right.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And who's the nemesis to the Catholic church? Oh, Nimrod and Isis, the Masons.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're fighting against the church according to the Da Vinci Code.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Why are they fighting against the church? Because Peter was the first pope who then gave all the power to the Italians who are who? Japheth.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Come on.
The father of all the isles of the Gentiles. Who got Genesis chapter 10? Anybody? Genesis 10, 1 through 5. So you will see that it's in the King James Version of the Bible. It is not something I am making up. Read.
Now these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
Shem, Ham, and Japheth are the three sons of Noah. Read.
Yes, sir.
And unto them were sons born after the flood. The sons of Japheth, Gomer,
Gomer. Who is that? The German.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Read.
and Magog.
The Russians and the Turks.
Yes,
sir.
Read.
and Madai.
Magog is the Medes, are the Persians today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Iranians. Read.
Yes, sir.
and Japheth.
Javan is the Greeks and the Spain. The Latin brothers.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Italia.
Uh-huh.
Italia
Good to meet you, brother.
are the ones who were given all the power.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Read.
Tubal.
That's Tartars
Okay.
Indo-European Mongols. Read.
Meshech,
Russia and Muscovites. Read.
and Tyrus.
Tyrus is the Trojans. Now, these are the white European Gentiles
Yes, sir.
who would turn white, not by a curse, because you can look it up right now. Google it. Canaan was cursed white.
Yes, he was.
That's right.
White as snow. How do we know that the curse from God is always white? Because in Numbers chapter 12, Yahweh cursed Miriam and turned her white as snow.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
right. Come on.
Go ahead. You better change tape, right?
Yes.
Did it cut off?
Yeah, 20 minutes left. Yeah, 20 minutes left.
You got nothing? Huh? Mike.
Okay, verse 5 says, by these were the isles of the Gentiles.
Read on. By these are the isles of all the children of the Gentiles.
Yes, sir.
See, in the dictionary, they try to confuse you with the word Gentile.
Yes,
You know, they give you different definitions. The word Gentile can mean heathen,
Yes, sir.
but it doesn't mean heathen in some other places. It really means European.
Yes, sir.
They were not cursed white. Canaan was cursed white.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he was.
And the curse, Yahweh has always, whenever he cursed somebody, he cursed them white. And you know what he was doing when he cursed them?
Yes,
He was killing them.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
He was living to be, Noah was 500 and some years old in Genesis chapter 5.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he was.
When you was turned white,
Bleach time.
you were only able to live about 30 years, so it was as if you were killed
Slowly.
on the spot. And he just slowly let you rot. That's why in Numbers chapter 12, Moses said, oh, Yahweh, don't turn Miriam white. Don't let her be as one dead as soon as she be born.
Wow. Man.
Did you get what I just told you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, white is the curse.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
he is.
We'll go to 1 Kings 5:27.
Okay.
It said, the curse of Nimrod will be on you forever and ever. I'm
Yes.
sorry. The curse of Naaman will be on you forever and ever. And then when you keep reading, the curse that will fall on him forever was being leprosy.
Yes.
White as snow.
Yes, sir.
See what the curse is? Whenever Yahweh cursed you and was so angry with you that he turned you white, he decided to put you to death.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
By not allowing you to eat, he starved you to death.
Yes, sir.
He didn't let you get nourishment.
Okay.
What is the primary way of getting nourishment? The sun.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
So you couldn't get the life, which is the nourishment,
Yes, sir.
the vitamin D from the sun.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So you began to rot
Yeah.
on the spot.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
That run.
Yes, sir.
So Nimrod, the first nation, figured out a way to get that vitamin D anyway.
What?
Yes, he did.
He didn't want to rot
No, sir.
with a little short ass. He decided to eat Shem
Wow.
and Japheth.
That's what he did.
That's right.
So we now know who Japheth is.
Okay. Yes, sir. Separate from the other.
Japheth is separate from the white Canaanite.
That's
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
sir.
The white Canaanite is the African.
Yeah.
That's why when you watch the stuff, what's that city they have all the ruckus in right now? The riots and everything.
Missouri.
Missouri, you see all those riots going on?
Yeah.
Look at among those black Negroes that's robbing everybody. They're not Negroes, those are them little Hamites.
Yes, sir.
Look at them, they're wild as hell.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Using that excuse to to rob you.
Yes, sir.
All the Hebrew Israelites, tribe of Judah and all of them, we protest in the daytime.
Yes, sir.
We got jobs and stuff, you know, we don't want to destroy the business, but we got to work. You know?
That's right. That's right.
Ham just wants to take everything.
That's right.
That nigga's out there robbing.
Yes, sir.
But look closely again.
Yes, sir.
You see some extremely white guys breaking in the stores with them. Canaan and Ham.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And got white people upset.
That's right.
With us.
Come on.
For what these black ass Hamites are doing.
Yes, sir.
And then if you look at the police officer who they said shot the black kid,
Yes, sir.
this cracker is white as snow.
Yes, he is.
Yes, sir.
He looked like if he stepped in the sun, he would burn up like hell.
Yes, sir.
Right away.
Yes, that's right.
He would melt.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He looks like a Canaanite.
Yes, sir.
Huh? His hair is red.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Wow.
His skin is white as snow.
Yes, sir.
Yes, right.
So there
Pale as hell.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Someone told him they could shoot a human being 6 times. Yeah.
Wow.
He shot him 6 times to let you know he's the beast.
That's right.
And he gave him his hands up.
The name of the beast is 6. 6. 6. So he shot him 6 times.
That's right.
Wow.
Wow.
That is crazy.
You don't need to shoot nobody 6 times to do anything.
That's right.
Shoot him in the leg if you want to stop him.
That's right.
He can't run no matter what if you shoot him in the leg.
That's right.
You shoot him in the head. But we're supposed to understand that. But I guarantee you not one European Gentile will understand that. But let me tell you how slick they are.
Come on.
See, a white European Gentile,
Yes, sir. Come on.
Japheth, my little brother,
That's right.
he's honorable.
Yes, sir.
He's actually honest.
Yes, sir.
So when he sees that, because he doesn't know that that Canaanite is different from him, he can't imagine that a white man would do that.
That's right.
Because he can't do that.
Right.
It's not in him. He said, I mean, the guy must have been charging at him, man. He had to.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Right. To do that.
You see how it looks?
Yes, sir.
That's what they
Because he would never do that.
That's right.
Playing on the sin.
Even when they first heard it 6 times, damn, I mean, wow. He
One
was
shot, dude.
one shot. I mean, even Hannity, you know, he's a real Gentile. He's Japheth.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He can't, it's just, he can't believe that.
Yes, sir.
So anybody that comes in with a contrary story, which other Canaanites would just make up stories, you know.
Yes, they all the time.
Because we're not following the law on how to capture you. The Bible said you're supposed to have the trial that same day.
That's right.
Come on, now.
Come
Yeah,
on.
out there, just get Deuteronomy 19:15. It might be 15:19, whichever one it is. Get that real quick so we can let them see what's supposed to happen.
Yes, sir.
Joel, remember to tell me
Yes, sir.
what's going on with ISIS and the president so I can tell them how to handle it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here's the trick. They are looking at, we're looking at, Japheth is looking at this white police officer
Right.
and saying that's impossible. It can't be happening. He wouldn't have done that.
Yes, sir.
And then black African Americans, we know how we are. The Hebrew Israelites.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm not talking about the Hamites.
Right.
You know, a black American who is a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah,
Come on.
he would never argue back with the police.
Nope.
He don't do that.
That's right.
Unless the police does something to him.
That's right.
But he don't just, he says yes sir, no sir, because his
That's right.
daddy and mama taught him.
Yes, right. That's right.
But the African Hamite, he don't submit.
You don't say it.
Because he don't have to.
That's right.
He knows he has rights.
That's right.
You can see them hood rats get out of the car and cuss the police out.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
cracker, get out my face, punk cracker.
Yes,
That's
sir.
how they talk
That's
right
right.
now.
That's right.
That's right.
A black American Hebrew Israelite tribe of Judah will not do that.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Come on, sir.
We won't do it.
We won't.
First of all, we're scared to do it.
That's right.
We're scared to death of you.
Yes, sir.
Because we think you are a Canaanite without even knowing the word Canaanite. We you think you are a beast.
Yes, sir.
Under control.
Bless you.
Under control.
That's how we feel about you.
That's right.
Come on.
So we're not going to act like no butt crack.
That's right.
So say the nigga or the black guy did something crazy. Say the black guy did something crazy.
Yes, sir.
Say he was a Hamite.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And he actually did charge at the white guy. And the white guy was not wrong. Of course, white guy didn't have to shoot him 6 times. But say he did charge at him.
Come on.
The reason why black people can't imagine that because we know damn well we would never do it. So to us, you're guilty. Period.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
And we think all you white nuts that think otherwise is just a racist bastard.
That's right.
That's how we think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we don't know that there's a difference between you
That's right.
and the kingdom.
That's right.
So the son of perdition must be revealed
Must be.
and moved out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Because if he's not out of the way, we're looking at you crazy, Japheth,
That's right.
and we want to kill you.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Come on now.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because we can't understand something that we know is not in our heart to
Yes,
do.
sir.
We can't understand that we would fight against Zimmerman in an all-white neighborhood.
Right.
No black man would do that.
That's right.
No black man.
No one will do that.
What the hell is he gonna do that for a neighborhood
All
watch?
right.
You don't know who's standing around or who got guns pointed at us. We not gonna do that.
No,
That's
sir.
right.
But if he was a Hamite, he might would have done it.
That's right.
That's
That's
right.
right. You gonna do it. It's in his DNA.
That's right.
You understand? So since we're confused about each other, we're looking at each other cross-eyed.
Yes, sir.
But you can see the Hamites and the Canaanites are in unity robbing everybody.
That's right.
That's
They
right.
are in perfect
Oh,
unity.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's some
Yeah.
confusion.
You got it?
Man.
Come out and call each other, what's up, my nigga? White Canaanites say
Yes, sir.
nigga to other Hamite African niggas.
That's right.
That's right.
Right.
And they call white Canaanites, yeah, what's up, nigga?
That's right.
They do all the time.
Right in your face.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
If a white man call us nigga, we want to fight.
Right. That's right.
But the Canaanites and the Hamites perfectly do it.
Perfect. That's right.
Then they mix with everybody else. They got them so mixed up that everybody's doing
Mixed
it.
up.
Don't know what the hell is going on.
Yes, sir.
But for some reason, those two cats get along.
That's right.
Yes, they do.
The regular white man and the regular black man do not get along
That's backwards.
because we don't know the truth.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. So now we got to figure it out.
Yes, sir.
The Canaanites is the white African.
That's the problem.
Japheth is the white European guy.
Yes, sir.
Tricks.
The trickster. See, who is everybody? That's the question. See, we got a trick here. This sucker is eating us.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he is.
The Canaanites are eating us because they cannot get the DNA, vitamin D in them through the sun.
There you go.
So they decided to eat us. I'm finna show you something that's gonna blow your brains off. But it's not my fault.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Do
sir.
it.
Ain't your
Nothing I can do about this here.
Do it.
Okay, come on.
Everybody mad with me for telling the truth.
Bring it.
Why do you seek to kill me, a man who has told you the truth?
Okay.
Listen.
Turn it up.
This is McDonald's eating human meat. But they're trying to hide behind the Jews.
By the name of Rabbi A.B. Finkelstein. He's on the east coast of the United States who's going to be joining me tonight. Rabbi A.B. Finkelstein, as I said, a rabbi off the east coast of the United States. Are you there with me tonight? Shalom, I am here. There's a lot of rumors and conjecture that's taking place across this country relating to the Jewish population, okay? Okay. The masses have a hard time.
Now I gotta stop that right there. This is Canaan's trick
Yeah, come on.
to get us mad with our Jewish brothers.
Yes, sir.
The biggest trick in the world. Turn this back up, boy, if I hit you in the ear with a stick. Here's the biggest trick in the world. You know he said, Finkelstein, my Jewish brother, he's trying to put the blame on some Jews. But I'm going to reveal it before it starts off, so Jews don't get upset with me, because I'm going to tell you the truth.
Yes, sir. That's right.
The Jews are not the problem in this video. The problem is Canaanites.
Yes, sir.
Because this is going to be talking about them eating human flesh.
Right.
But they're trying to put it off on Jews, so everybody be looking at the Jews cross-eyed, and especially the European Jews.
Right.
Because most people don't know that the Holocaust was Sephardic Jews killing Ashkenazi European white Jews.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hitler was the son of Rothschild. You ready? So anyway, the man that was killing all of the people,
Yes,
all
sir.
the Jews were, Hitler was actually a Sephardic Jew, a descendant
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
of Rothschild.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The Rothschild says you can Google him, he says he's a direct descendant of Amalek, and Amalek was the firstborn son of Esau, whose name was changed to Edom.
Yes,
in
sir.
Genesis 25.
Come on.
He is the Edomite Jew.
Yes, sir.
When you look up Herod is in that direct line. Look up Herod in the Bible Interpreter's Dictionary. Where is that? In this Bible Interpreter's Dictionary, an alphabet H, it says Herod,
Yes, sir.
an Edomian Jew.
Yes, sir.
And you look up Edomia, it comes from the word Edom.
Yes, sir.
And Edom was the name that Esau's name was changed into.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Edom.
Edomite Jew.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Rothschild was an Edomite Jew, and Hitler was his illegitimate grandson.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And Hitler killed the European Jews.
Yes, sir.
How do we know that happened? Because most of the Sephardic Jews ran to a place called Mager, France, before all of the killings took place.
Yes, sir.
How do I know for sure? Because I was with Rockefeller and Rothschild with Philip Michael Thomas in France, and when I went to Mager, France, Rothschild and Rockefeller himself told me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
The word Mager means bad Jew.
Wow.
And bad Jew because they actually went to Mager and helped finance Hitler, the Sephardic Jew,
Yes.
to kill the Ashkenazi Jews.
Yes, sir.
Who are the Ashkenazi Jews? When you go to Genesis chapter 10, 1 through 5, it says, and the sons of Japheth was Gomer. And then it named the son of Gomer, the firstborn son of Gomer was who? Ashkenaz.
Yes, sir.
Ashkenaz was a German Jew.
Yes, sir.
Our actual little brother Japheth.
Yes, sir.
That's who you was killing and eating. Why was you putting them in ovens? Because you was eating them, nigga. You think we don't know who the hell you are?
Yes, sir.
Nobody ain't telling that story, but that's what the real story is. You were eating the Gentiles,
Yes, sir.
Shem and Japheth.
Yes, sir.
That's what you was doing. You think you don't understand that I can see you now, boy?
Come on, man.
All right.
Okay, and this Sephardic Jew, the word Sephardic means a descendant of Abraham.
Yes.
Who's the descendant of Abraham? Ishmael
Yes.
and Esau.
That's right.
These are the Arab and the Edomite Jew who married each other in Genesis 28.
Okay.
And then in Genesis 36, they married who? The Canaanite.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Praise Yahweh.
Yes, sir. Praise God.
Hallelujah. with us.
Yes.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This Canaanite Jew slipped. How did he get in there? How did the Canaanite get in there? Well, we know he mixed with Esau and Ishmael.
Yes, sir.
The Edomites went up to a country called Russia, but at the time it was called Khazar.
Yes.
That's where they really did a big mix. And then when the Russians or the Khazarians ran them out of Khazar, they went down to Germany and commanded the Germans to, who are the Germans? The European Jew. The Europeans, I mean.
Yes,
commanded them to give them the land of Israel.
Yes.
And then when they didn't, they boycotted Germany and got the Germans upset as an excuse to get their brother in charge, Hitler. And then they mixed with him, and nobody knew that he was a Jew. And everybody they found out that was with Hitler that was a Jew, he just made him an honorary German.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Slick dude. Goebbels is a Jew. Well, he's now an honorary German. Can't kill him.
That's
We're
right.
just killing European Jews here, not Sephardic Jews. Not those who are the descendants of Canaan and Esau and Ishmael. No, we're not killing them. Just you. Because you're Shem's little brother. We're trying to get rid of you. That's why we want to turn all black people into fertilizer and kill all of you European Ashkenazi Jews. Oh!
That's right.
Damn, we caught him.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm shocked that we caught him. Did you hear me? Did you see me?
Yeah.
I'm in shock there, baby.
Yes, sir.
So, this Ashkenazi Jew is really Japheth, who's our little brother.
Yes, sir.
He follows all the rules. He actually keeps the Sabbath.
Yes, sir, he does.
He actually believes in the law.
Yes, sir.
He does everything right. But then when you watch this, when you hear this show, they're trying to say the Jews.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But they're not talking about Jews in actuality. They're talking about Canaanites. They're hiding behind Jews so we can be upset with Jews so they can get upset with the European Jew. Which is why Hannity supports Israel, because he's really supporting who? Gentiles. Because the Gentiles are in there acting and accepting the phony religion of being Jewish when they don't have to be Jewish. What do you mean by that? Because Japheth is the son of Noah.
That's right.
He don't have to be an honorary Jew. His religion ain't Jew.
That's right.
He's a Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
Hebrew Gomerite.
That's right.
He's a Hebrew
Yes, he is.
Japheth.
Come
That's
on.
right.
Period.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He is Noah's son.
Yes, sir.
Noah is the father of Shem. Shem is the father of Terah. Right in the red letter thing it says that. I'm sorry. On this red letter thing it says that. And Terah was the father of Abraham. Genesis 14:13 said that Abraham was Hebrew. In order for Abraham to be Hebrew on this tree, Terah had to be Hebrew. And if Terah was Hebrew, that means Shem was a Hebrew. And if Shem was Hebrew, that means Noah was a Hebrew. And if Noah was Hebrew, that means everybody on here, Shem and Japheth are what? Hebrews.
Yes, sir.
That's why the Bible calls him the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's right.
why Matthew 25:32 says we have to separate the sheep from the goat.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We got to separate Ham from Shem and Japheth.
Yes, sir.
Because Shem and Japheth are the sheep, while Ham is the goat.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
It is.
He is.
Shem is actually, guess who? The ram.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. Japheth is actually, guess who? The ram.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
He's a sheep with weapons.
That's right.
He's a strong male sheep.
Yeah.
That's right.
He has 2 horns on his head. He can kill a wolf or a vampire by himself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But he don't know it, so they lead him to the slaughter every day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sure.
Everything.
Oh, everything.
You know what I'm trying to tell you? They can't believe I'm telling this truth. So now I'm going to let you hear this video again so you can hear it for yourself.
Yes, sir.
All right.
The tricks that's going on here. They're trying to make the Jews look bad so we be mad with the European Jew. The Edomite Jew, you don't even know he's a Jew.
Right.
He's in the strip club. He has strip clubs over in Israel. Yeah, you go to this site, it's called, what is the site called? See? What is the site called? McDonald's serves human meat. That's what it's called.
Believing anything. Well, we've done a great brainwashing job on them over the centuries, and especially the last few hundred years. We've just brainwashed them completely. They believe anything we tell them. And, you know, and I mean, we have a lot of fun around Passover where we steal the children. I mean, we steal 100,000 to 300,000 children a year just here in this country. And we drain the blood and we mix it with the Passover blood. And then we throw the bodies into the slaughterhouses that we own. And we grind up all the bodies in the sausage and the hamburger. McDonald's is one of our favorite outlets. And the people, they eat them for breakfast. They eat their children for lunch. And, you know, as Jews, you know, we gotta do what we do. It's all of these like these. So that's why I'm speaking so honestly here, to lay it out into the open so that you can see it for what it is. You've been teaching the people real good, but they don't wake up, do they? Because you know why? They're scared of us Jews because they don't want to be called anti-Semites. They believe that we're the chosen people, and so that's why we can do whatever we want to do, and we can get away with it because the white men are cowards, and we go to the synagogue all the time.
The white men are cowards.
Wow.
You see what they called you, Japheth?
Yes, sir.
You're cowards.
Wow.
Right there in your face.
Sure. They're telling you they're punking you.
Come on, Sheriff. Wake up.
They can do whatever the hell they want to do to you. You won't do nothing. You don't want to be called an anti-Arab Muslim either.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
So you let them do whatever the hell. You know why you like that? Because you're honorable. See, they're playing on your heart, Japheth.
Right. That's right.
They know you feel guilty about what happened to the black man on American slaves. So
That's right.
Yes, sir.
you let everybody get away with everything.
That's right.
They dogging you.
Yes, sir.
Dog.
They call you a punk and a coward. Let me finish this before I get on to that.
It's not that you Jews are hiding anything. You're coming right on television, in the newspapers, on the radio, and you're telling the people exactly what you're going to do before you do it, and they're like they're brain dead. Well, we did a good job with the public school system. We got you to put all of your children in there. You notice that the Jew doesn't put his children in there. They go to the Hebrew Academy where we teach them the real things, and then they go to the synagogue and they learn the real important things. But we send your kids to the public school. We even have you tax yourself from your property so that you never own your property. And so if you just don't make your property tax, we're going to take your property. You can bet on that. And we have you put your kid in a 12-year babysitting. Is about all it does because you don't want anything. And then by that time, the kids, they get to be teenagers. And then we give them the music. Not that we really want to call it music because...
What music they give them? Hip-hop, rap, African music.
That's right.
But these are not Jews that are doing this here. It's not Edomite Jews or even Arabs. It's actually the Canaanites.
Yes, sir.
If you look at this man, he's white as hell.
Yes, sir.
Another damn Canaanite
Yes, sir.
who's hiding himself behind the Jew so you don't get him.
That's right.
So I got to separate him from the sheep and let his goat ass be seen.
That's right.
Come on.
So we can hit him upside the head.
Catch him along.
With one of the real heavy pipes, bust his scalp open.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see, he's already bald head. He's perfect to bust his skull wide open. See it?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful head here. Hey! Make them rebels.
We make a lot of money off your children. Your children from cradle to grave. All we do is make money off of them.
Drink your blood.
The human cattle. Look at that. That's very interesting. I understand that. But I also know the bloodletting.
They had them as human cattle.
On your Passover, which isn't mine, that a lot of little children do disappear, and I do know that, and I know a lot of police departments and agencies have been informed, but you're very open. You're very open tonight. I'm very surprised that you're talking about the bloodletting of the little children, that you put their blood in the matzo balls, and that you eat it on sacrifice.
Keep yourself young.
Well, there was a guy that wrote a book about it back in the 30s. I forget his name at the moment. But anyway, he wrote the book. People didn't buy the book. People don't want to listen. We've been doing this for thousands and thousands of years.
Canaanites been doing it for thousands of years.
We take the children of our enemy, which is the white race, and we bring them to the basements in the synagogues, where we drain the blood and watch them die there. It's very similar to how we do the sacrifices that we do with the kosher butchering, and so we do that, and then we mix it with the Passover bread, and so we eat the blood of our enemies, and the bodies, we're not cannibals, so what we do is we take those, because we can make some shekels, and we give them to the slaughterhouses, and those are pounds and pounds and pounds of meat that we grind up in the sausage and the hamburger, and that's why we made those the most popular things, sausage for breakfast and hamburger for lunch. And so all the goyim out here are really eating their children. And even when we say this outright and tell you people, you don't believe it. So that's your problem. But you goyim out there, you never teach yourself. You don't self-teach. You're always looking for somebody else to do it for you. So you wind up being schleppers all your life.
Did y'all hear that, brothers?
Yes, sir.
Is that crazy or what?
That's crazy.
Praise God. This Canaanite has been revealed.
Yes, sir.
See, he said, we are not cannibals. You are Canaan, Baal, cannibal.
Yeah, exactly.
You trying to make me blame the Jews now. You really want to be mad with the Gentiles.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ain't gonna happen, buddy, because you said you were at war with the white man.
That's right.
As if you're somehow different. Well, an Ashkenazi Jew ain't different from the white man. He is the white man.
Right.
Yes, sir.
European white guy.
That's right.
So we got him covered. Did we get him right there?
We got it.
We got it. We got it. Like over there, like McDonald's, notice what Ronald McDonald looks like. He got red hair.
Yes, sir.
White skin.
White.
Yes, sir.
Big feet.
Yes, sir.
He's a tall dwarf.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Red lips for blood.
Yes, sir.
This demon cracker
That's right.
is a cannibal.
Yes, sir.
After your kids.
And they got you eating your kids. So now, this is what we have to remember. See, you go to Haiti, you got these black Negroes over there
Yeah.
that look like Africans.
Yeah.
They're the ones that's with all the money. The regular Haitians, they look like L.A.H., Berto,
Yeah.
Harry, Peter. We all look alike.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
But those are the ones that are always broke.
Yes, sir.
The ones that look like Andy are all rich.
Rich.
That's right.
Why? Because they're African.
Yes, sir. That's
Now they can be saved, but it ain't like I'm not going to know who you are, Andy. You got to repent, bro.
Yes, sir.
You don't come in nothing. You don't come in our parties. Why? Because you're eating us over there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
You don't allow us to get rich.
Yes, sir.
In America, you got that same nigga over here.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's called the hood rat.
Yes, sir.
He don't look like us either.
That's right.
That's right.
He looks like an African.
Yes, sir.
We ain't from the hood. African like him, so he kills us.
That's right.
If you walk down 60th and 15, he'll shoot you in the head.
That's right.
With the help of another trailer park trash Canaanite cracker.
That's right. That's right.
Really do
Yeah.
So now we know the difference.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Y'all want to play those games? You want to hurt us? Any black American that see them hurt us or hear about the murders, y'all break that nigga's neck.
That's right.
Come on.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise God.
Let me tell you something. You see what they just did to that white, good, honorable European brother over there, Japheth. Some British nationals who are Muslims, who are most likely Canaanites mixed with Ishmael.
That's right. ISIS.
Call themselves ISIS.
Wow.
So they are the world's nemesis.
Yes.
Nimrod and ISIS mixed together to be the downfall of us.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Singing songs like, we taking over.
Right.
Yeah, we know what that means now. DJ Khaled, who's a Palestinian Philistine.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about that in a second too. But right now, look what they did to that brother over there. They took him and cut his head off.
Yes, they did.
Wow.
That's right.
To terrorize us to stop defending ourselves.
Yes, sir. What?
But Obama just said he wants to prosecute them. That's as stupid as saying, listen, the Japanese just blew up Hawaii over there, and so we're going to go and arrest the people that was flying the plane. No, God damn it, you go drop the bomb on their ass.
That's right. Yes, sir.
See how Franklin Delano Roosevelt was? And Truman was a Canaanite.
Yes, sir.
He believes the law. Why he got you not keeping the law, he's keeping the law. They're in unity.
All right. Perfect.
They blew up Japan.
Yes, they did.
Made them submit to and cooked the hell out of their people. That was some pretty good revenge. What you think?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying.
Now, but Obama wants to arrest the guys that's doing this here, cutting off Christians' heads.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell y'all what the law is.
All right, come on.
You heard them call you cowards, Mr. Gentile, European, white, little brother of mine, Japheth.
Yes, sir. We heard it.
Listen to this, Japheth. Gird up your loins like a man
There you go.
Yes, sir.
and fight.
Yes.
You got horns. You got Yahweh gave you all power. He enlarged Japheth. In Genesis chapter 9, he said Japheth and Shem will be blessed in the last day. Yahweh has forgiven you for all of your sins. In Romans 9:30, they said, why do you forgive the Gentiles for all they have done? And Yahweh said, because I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy on.
Yes, sir.
Yahweh will gave you mercy.
Yes, sir.
And said, the children of the fathers, your children will no longer be responsible for some of the things that your fathers did to us.
Yes, sir.
So we're not after you to kill you. I'm here to separate the sheep from the goat.
Yes, sir.
Japheth will be saved because Yahweh made that as a promise.
That's right.
In Genesis 9:18 through 26.
Yes,
so
sir.
to keep that promise, he has to get rid of the law of Deuteronomy 5:9, which says we must kill you into the third and fourth generation for the slavery that you put us in.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Did you hear what I just told you?
Yes, sir.
So, Japheth, now that you know, I know that you're my little brother.
Yeah.
I'm not going to wake up to kill my little brother because I know you know not what you're doing. That's why Jesus said that about you when you stabbed him. It was you that did that, Japheth.
Yes.
You are the Italian Gomer Japheth that stabbed Jesus in the side. And that black man who was on that tree looked down from that tree.
Yes, sir.
And looked at that white Japheth, Gentile, European, white brother and said, forgive him, Lord, for he knows not what he's doing.
Yes, sir.
So I forgive you, my white Gentile brothers, because I know you didn't know what the hell you were doing. You were deceived.
Yes, sir.
The damn Canaanites forgive you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now that I forgive you, gird up your loins like a man.
Yes, sir.
Join with me.
Yes, sir.
And let's kick some ass.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right. That's right.
With the law.
Now I'm going to tell you what you are supposed to do.
Come on now.
Because I and my brethren are supposed to be a light to the Gentiles.
Yes, sir.
To let them know why it is logical to keep the law.
Yes, sir.
But why would you say that, Michael? Because Proverbs 6:23-25 says the law of the Lord is the light.
Yes,
So
sir.
in order for me to be the light, I have to be the law. And in order for me to be the law, I have to show you as the law that guides you why it is logical to keep the law.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Come on, bro.
And this is why you keep the law.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Especially this law.
This
Yes,
is what.
sir.
One of the laws is to follow the ways of your father. That's the law.
Yes, sir.
Or what are the ways of your father? Well, it's surely not what Obama wants to do by arresting the bastards that's killing all of our Christian people that Jesus said that rock would be the rock for his people.
Yes, sir.
So you're killing my people.
That's right.
You damn saying nigga.
Yes, sir.
Right.
So let me tell you how my Japhethian brothers are going to handle you with my help.
Yes, sir.
Hallelujah.
Come on now.
Because Jeremiah 16:19 says, surely
Yeah.
the Gentiles will say, our fathers have inherited life.
Yes, sir.
Hosea 4:6 says, my people, which is the Japheth, European Gentile, and Shem, Hebrew Israelite tribe of Judah.
Yeah.
Come on.
We are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But we are the whole body of Christ.
Come on.
We are the ones that were sacrificed on that tree.
Okay.
The Jew and the Gentile is Jesus,
Yes,
which is just us.
Yes, sir.
That's 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 12 and 13. The Jew and the Gentile.
Yes, sir.
In Exodus 21:23-25 says, if any men shall follow, you shall give life for life.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Tooth for tooth.
Yes, sir.
Burning for burning.
Yes, sir.
What are the ways of your father so you'll know how to carry yourself?
Yes, sir.
Because John 5:28 says, search ye the scripture, for in them do you have everlasting life. Because if you don't do this, they'll kill all of you
Yes, sir.
and us.
Yes, sir.
So this is how you handle it.
Come on.
First thing, you got to know what your fathers would have done.
Yes, sir.
And you got to know why your fathers did what they did. For example, why did Moses come and take Canaan back from the Canaanites? When he got out of slavery from Egypt, y'all said, go to Canaan and take the country Canaan and name it Israel.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Why do you suppose he did that?
Yes, sir.
Because that was the land that was given to Shem.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And Nimrod took it from Shem's son Terah,
Yes, sir.
enslaves him,
That's right.
Google it, and then renamed the land. Instead of being called the land of Shem, he called it the land of Canaan.
Yes, sir.
So when Moses got out, Moses went and took Canaan back and renamed it Israel.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
You see.
Yes, sir.
But to know the ways of your fathers will explain some certain things here
Come on now.
as to what you should be doing to ISIS
Right.
and all of the punk niggas.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Now you say, well, why did Moses go to Jericho, knock the wall down, and then Yahweh orders to cut all their heads off
Yes, sir.
and kill everybody,
Yes, sir.
and then take the land back and call it Israel?
Yes, sir.
Why did he do that? Well, when you Google it, it's because Canaan was at war with Shem
Yes, sir.
and Japheth.
Yeah.
And they started eating us.
Yes, sir.
And in their hunt, Nimrod was the first hunter of who? Men. Hunting us to do what? To eat us.
Mhm.
And he would cut our skins off and hang it on the walls and then burn us and cook us and barbecue us and hang us and eat us.
Yes, sir.
They did that in slavery. They would hang black men, 12 25% of the Haitians were white European Gentiles from the north who were Republicans.
Yes, right.
They hung them.
Yeah.
And guess what they used to put signs up and say? Barbecue. Why? Because they were cooking us and eating us.
Yes, sir.
That's why when you get the movie Rosewood, where they was trying to hang on to black people, you see the black people run and say, no, I'm not going to let you eat me. Right in the movie.
Yes, sir.
Get the movie Rosewood. They were eating us.
Yes, sir.
Because we were slaves, we were their cattle, we were their property, so they ate us.
Yes, sir.
Cannibals.
Yes, sir.
The word cannibal comes from the first false god, Baal, and the guy that made him up, Canaan. Canaan, Baal, cannibal. Human flesh eater. But then you say, why did Moses and why did Yahweh order Moses to kill them like that? It's because of the way they were killing us.
Yes,
so
sir.
Yahweh said, oh, you niggas want to strike some fear?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you some fear, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Kill all them niggas.
Yes, sir.
Sheep, goat, camel, Arab, Ishmael, and ass.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear what I just told you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just in case you missed it.
Yeah.
Camel,
Yeah.
Arab, Ishmael, camel, Arab.
Yeah.
Kill his ass
Yes, sir.
and kill everybody in there. Women and children.
Yes, sir.
That's right. You better go to Numbers chapter 25, boy. I mean, Yahweh told us to go ahead and kill all the women and children. When we didn't do it, Yahweh cut our heads off.
That's
I'm
right.
talking about 1 Kings chapter 20.
Yes, sir.
No, you ain't going to kill them all, nigga. I said kill them all. He said, why do you want us to kill them all? Because he said, remember your history. If you don't kill them all, if you take their wives to be your women, and you take their children to be your children, those women are going to teach those children that you killed their daddy, and then their sons are going to grow up to get revenge on you and kill you. So Yahweh cut out all the damn revenge and killed all them punk niggas.
Yes, sir.
And said, do that every nation will see and fear.
Yeah.
And do no such evil to my people.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Japheth. Hey. What is the message right there? The message is ISIS and Hamas is shooting bombs over into Israel.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Trying to kill my Japhethian brothers, saying they want to take Israel back and name it Palestine. But before we do that, we better let you see what a Palestinians is.
Oh, come on with it.
Am I going to come on with it? Should I do it out there?
Yes, sir.
This is what I should do.
Shine the light on.
So you're saying go ahead and tell them.
Yes, sir. Tell them.
Ezekiel, you're saying just go ahead.
Go with it.
Just go
Shine
ahead with it.
shine the
All right,
light.
so I'm going to go ahead with it right here. Because it's sort of rough. It says Noah had 3 sons. One was Ham.
Yes, sir.
Ham had 4 sons. One was Cush and one was Mizraim. And then Mizraim had a son named Cashurim. And Cashurim had a son named Philistim.
Yes.
Philistim is the son of Mizraim, which makes him the grandson of Ham.
Yes, sir.
So, who are the Philistines? They are the Philistines. And when you look up the word Palestine or Palestinian, those are the Philistines.
Yes, sir.
So DJ Khaled is a Philistinian or Palestinian Philistine,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
which means he's a Hamite
Yes, sir. Come on, sir.
who mixed also with the Canaanite.
Yep. It is.
Yes, he did.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Sucker mixed with these doggone Canaanites and with that, you also agreed with the terror of Nimrod. Because naming it Palestine is just as wicked as calling it Canaan, because they're the same damn people.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to allow you to name it Palestine, punk.
Yeah.
I'm not going to allow you heathens to take over from us, Goliath.
No.
That's why I hit your ass in the head the last time, nigga.
That's right.
Cut your damn head off, nigga. You ain't gonna take my land and name it Palestine, punk, chunk, nigga. Saying, nigga, you damn that. Knock your ass out.
Yes, sir.
Who the hell you think you is? Slice your head completely off. You think you cut off my brother's head over there? When I give my Gentile European brothers the girth and the strength to stand up, and then we go over there with them and beat the hell out of them punk niggas. Come on, talking about y'all supposed to be bad. Nigga, I'll beat the hell out your punk ass. Beat your ass.
That's right.
What?
Yes, sir.
Give us some guns, let us go after the right nigga. You Canaanites, y'all better straighten out. You Hamites, y'all better wake up and submit quick, because if not, I'm gonna bust your ass.
That's right. That's right.
My foot, nigga, I'm a what?
That's right. Yes,
You
sir.
better straighten out.
Yes,
You
sir.
better repent. All I need to see is a slight bit of non-repentance in your life. Slight.
Yes.
I already want an excuse.
Already. That's right.
I just want you to say, what are you talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Beat the horns on you and flop out your ass. Splatter you. 3 days later, I'm still pooping on your ass. Spread your meat around. Spread.
Without question.
Damn them niggas.
No question.
Well, I mean, at least I'm giving you a chance to repent.
Yes, sir.
We all know who you are now. We ain't gonna be worried. We're gonna just be going by law. But I guarantee you this is.
Strictly law.
Them ISIS niggas who worshiping ISIS, the B-I-T goddess.
Egyptian.
That Egyptian goddess. I can tell you this here. When we come over there to get your ass, that heifer can't save you, boy.
That's right.
We gonna grind you to powder.
Yes, sir.
Yahweh said.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna turn you to dust.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We gonna beat the snot out your ass.
That's right.
All of you.
Yes, sir.
Your sons and your daughters.
That's right.
Oh, and you're barbaric. No, I'm not. That's a humanitarian thing to do.
There you go.
Because then I don't have to kill everybody else like that. Because all you gotta do is to that one group, everybody else to be calm.
That's right.
We use that group to calm everybody else down.
That's right. Yes, sir. There you go.
Nobody want to have that problem.
That's right. That's right.
We dustalize him, everybody else is straightened up immediately.
Exactly.
Y'all gotta have some examples. That's what hell is for. Examples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what happens to you? Throw them in the fire. Poof. Woo! You see that? See how I did it? Look at it. That pink flame right there. That's he was gay. Yeah, see him? Look at it. See what you don't want to happen to you? That's why y'all say, remember Sodom and Gomorrah. Why? Because he burned the hell out of that place. He had to have an example. That's a perfect example. I'm straight.
Yes, sir. That's right.
I'm talking about literally straight.
Yes, sir.
I am straight.
Yes,
You
sir.
see that? I'm good. Straight.
Yeah.
Straight. I'm straight up and down. That's it. Now, what the hell? Why did woo? I am straight.
One time.
All homosexuals got to do is remember that. They'll be straight. Why did he do that? Because they're homosexual. Man, I'm going out with my woman tonight. Of course you are. It's an example. That's all. That's very humane.
Yes, sir.
But we gotta get revenge. Now, damn all that thinking I ain't gonna get no revenge. I'm gonna get no revenge. Damn that.
That's right.
Damn that.
Yes, sir.
Now, you read Deuteronomy 28, you gotta realize these people are eating us. They're eating us like sheep.
Yes, sir.
In every way that you can eat us. They're taking all of our money. They're overtaxing us.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
They're drinking our blood.
Yes, they are. Yes,
They got blood banks in all the black neighborhoods.
Yes, sir.
And even in the white neighborhoods.
Yes, sir.
Make you feel bad for people with no blood.
Right.
With the AIDS trick. To do what? To get your blood. Then they got women eating themselves.
Yes, sir.
Read Deuteronomy 28, verse 51 through 57. They said they would make us eat ourselves. You heard this white Canaanite bastard Democrat cracker saying he's feeding us ourselves at McDonald's.
Yes, sir.
That's why you got suckers growing other fingers on their head.
Yeah.
Big fat kids, ugly, stinking. Big guys with titties on
Yes,
themselves.
sir.
Because they're feeding you yourself.
That's right.
And right in Deuteronomy 28, 51 through 57, it said they will cause us through our distress to eat ourselves. Why are they letting you eat yourself? To make you into a cannibal like them.
That's right.
So that you will be doomed to hell when you figure it out.
Yes, sir.
But you're not doomed to hell because Yahweh is forgiving you for all of that.
Yes, sir.
But in the meantime, they're making you eat yourself, so they will be the only one going to hell for eating you too.
Yes, sir.
They are taking all the blood and drinking it themselves.
Yes, sir.
Because they want that vitamin D.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
So I'm asking my brothers, did we figure them out pretty well there? See, what we got to do is remember the ways of our Father.
Yes, sir. Come on.
In Exodus chapter 17, the Amalekites attacked us from the back. They attacked us. 400 years later, when we got the strength, in 1 Samuel 15:3, Yahweh said, "It has come to my remembrance what they did. Therefore, go slay every man, woman, child, sheep, goat, camel, and ass." Yahweh wanted everybody dead then. They attack us now. We want everybody dead now.
Yes, sir.
Period.
Yes, sir.
He's a British national. We want all that area in Britain where they're at. In that area, the little Arabs over there that call themselves ISIS. We gonna kill all of them.
Yes, sir.
Period.
Yes, sir.
Praise Yahweh. Well, the British are gonna do it because they're Gentiles too. They're Europeans. They ain't gonna let this keep going. They only let it go on because they felt bad.
Yes.
They feel ashamed.
Yes, sir.
British, you are Japheth.
That's right.
Stand up. Whoop their ass.
Yes, sir.
Now you want to really get them, go to Obama. Here it is. What's the attorney, the United States attorney's name? Eric Holder.
Yes, sir.
Here it is. America's Army. Here it is.
Come on.
This is what's supposed to happen. The prophet of the Lord, Yahweh, will come to you. That's us. Just us, that is.
Yes, sir.
And tell you in 1 Kings chapter 20, because they attacked us, I want that king set up for utter destruction.
Come on.
Now you better go ahead and read 1 Kings chapter 20. The last verse is terrifying.
Yes, sir.
If you don't kill them all,
That's right.
saith the Lord Yahweh, your life will be for his life.
Yes, sir.
I will kill you instead.
That's right.
Because you let this nigga go alive so he can come get revenge. No, I said kill that nigga.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Come on.
I am the Lord Yahweh. I created all things.
Yes, sir. Right.
Said Yahweh. He said that. You gonna question what he said?
That's right, sir.
It's the only way you gonna survive, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen.
Oh, but vengeance is the Lord's. No. See, you gotta read that scripture one more again.
Come on.
Break it down.
Tell them.
Make it plain.
They'll make it plain.
Yes,
sir.
In the book of Hebrews, when that statement was made, that was David speaking in Psalms.
Yes, sir.
He said, vengeance is mine, saith my Father Yahweh.
That's right.
That's what was really being said.
That's
That's what he was saying.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't saying, let Yahweh get revenge. When the Amalekites attacked us,
Yeah.
Yahweh ordered us to go kill them.
Yes, sir.
When we couldn't finish killing them in Exodus chapter 17, Yahweh waited 400 years later for us to build up some strength in numbers, and Yahweh came and said, now that we are great in number,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
and our young men are strong,
Yeah.
tell them to put their swords in their sheath and array themselves for battle.
Yes, sir.
For it has come to my remembrance what the Amalekites did to us.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I want y'all to go get vengeance on them
Yes, sir.
That's right.
and kill every man, woman, and
That's what we
child.
got to
Yes,
do.
sir. Yes, sir.
The Lord Yahweh changes not.
No.
Malachi 3:6.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
If Yahweh wanted you to get revenge for what they did to you then, he wants you to get revenge for what they did to you now.
Yes, sir.
For an old man and one child.
That's all it was. One old man, one child. We want revenge.
Yes, sir.
How long was each day? 1 hour. Oh, well, I'm finished here. That's what I'm
Donation.
Wow, I got all that here.
Oh, you talking about the killing the old man and one child and one.
Yeah, okay. Okay, go.
Yeah, it's going.
Ready?
Yeah.
So, what we have to remember is we got to be like our fathers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we got to separate the sheep from the goat. But we also got to remember that if they attack us, we must kill them.
Yes, right.
We know what Canaan is doing. He's trying to keep himself from being a servant,
Yes,
a slave.
That's right.
Because they don't want you to know is this big trick here. They don't want you to know that when they went into Khazar, which is Russia today, they became mixed, the Canaanites and the Edomites mixed with the Bolsheviks, who are today called the Slavs.
Yes,
Now the word Slav means slave. The reason they were called Slavs because Yahweh announced that they should be a servant of servants or a slave of slaves.
Yes, sir.
That's why when you read in Google the war on Shem and Japheth from the Canaanites warring against Shem and Japheth. All right. The Slavs are called today servants, slaves of slaves.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The Bolsheviks are the Slavs.
Yes, sir.
So they're trying to hide themselves because the word Slav means to be a slave.
Yes,
Because that was a part of the curse on them to be animals and slaves, live only 35 years because you cursed white as snow. So therefore you just like a little animal for until you just die and rot away. And so they're trying to avoid that and make us into the slave. And they want us to die quick, so they teach you to eat wrong. They teach you to smoke. They teach you to drink. So that it will shorten your life so they can treat you like cattle and kill you easily and drink your blood. And they want you to die young so that they can drink your blood so that they can remain young from your life source, your blood. And that's what they're doing. It's the second trick I've ever seen in the world. But these are the Canaanites, the Slavs that are doing that. And they're trying to hide themselves behind everybody. But we're revealing them. They're the ones that are doing the McDonald's thing, not the Jews, especially the European Jews. It's not them. is Canaan inside of them.
Yes, sir.
It's Canaan mixed with the Republicans and mixed with the Democrats.
Oh, yeah.
They got us hating each other.
Yes,
When Canaan is in control of the banks, who the Republicans hate because they got all these bailouts and everything, and they despise them. And then over here, the Occupy Wall Street, which is left, hate them because they're evicting poor people. Both of them hate the same Canaanite, but the Canaanites mixed inside of them and got them fighting with each other.
Yes,
The best trick in the world.
Yes, sir.
They got black Africans walking around hitting white people in the face, knocking them out. Then white people distrust us and are afraid of the black man of America who would never do anything like that. And they got them hating us. And then they got Canaanites shooting us. Now we looking at white people crazy. While the Canaanite and the Hamite are going in looting everything from the riots that they caused to happen.
Yes, sir.
The best I've ever seen.
Yes, sir.
Tripping all
Yes, sir.
So I gotta wake Japheth up.
Yes, sir.
So the sheep can come together and band together
Yes, sir.
like sheep do when they're in danger.
Yes, sir.
So we can stampede and kill that wolf and that
Yes, sir.
goddamn vampire.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yes, sir.
And Obama, Yahweh said to warn you. So you were warned, brother. Better cut it out. You better repent.
Yes, sir.
But that's your ass.
Yes, sir.
And we don't want you, we want you to go to heaven, because it's right in the Bible that you can go and would go. Or Yahweh will come and rain hell down on you. And that solves that problem. You can't stop Yahweh from giving you a heart attack or killing you.
That's right.
I'm not going to try to do nothing to you physically. Yahweh got every way to get you.
Yes, sir.
Call heart attack, burn you in hell, you know, just little stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
That cause you discomfort.
Get it to you.
You scared to death right now because you see ICE over there, they might come and kill you themselves. They're so stupid.
Yes, sir.
You hear like they'll cut you up and eat you. You better ask Samara Semiramis, she ate Nimrod. He thought she was on his side. Boy, them heifers is off the chain.
Yes, sir.
Hit the nigga upside the head several times and ate him. That first lick, Mommy, why you? Mom, what are you? Come on, Mommy.
Wife.
She needed his blood. She was a Sidonian Canaanite.
Yes.
White as snow. He was mixed with Kush, so he had a little bit of vitamin D in him. Uh-oh! SpaghettiOs. So we got it now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to read something to you so we'll know exactly how to treat them.
Okay.
Deuteronomy chapter 19. Chapter 20. The one about them, if they attack us, go about the Canaanites. Or how you say, go kill them all. Watch this, y'all. What we supposed to do to the Canaanites. Read.
But of these cities, of the cities of these people, which the Lord Yahweh that God doth give thee for an inheritance.
Give them, Yahweh gave them to you as an inheritance. When? In Genesis chapter 9, when he said you would be a servant of servants.
Wow.
He would be our slave. He's our inheritance.
Yes.
He's a little animal. Read.
Thou shalt save alive nothing that breatheth.
Don't save nothing that breathes.
That's right.
Especially if they attack us. Read.
But thou shalt utterly destroy them, namely the Hittites.
Oh! Woo. Who is the Hittites on here? The Hittites is the son of Canaan.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, Canaan. That's
He
right.
is
Okay.
the Heth. Heth is his father.
Come on.
Canaan had a son named Heth. Heth was the father of all the Hittites
Yes, sir.
who lived in Hattusa,
Okay.
who went up to Ireland and conquered Ireland and Scotland. And that's why the Masons had that place called the Scottish Rite Masons.
Yes, he did.
That's why it's called Ronald McDonald, the Scottish.
True leprechaun.
Cannibal, human-eating people,
Yes, they do.
Canaanites.
Yes, sir.
Read on.
And the Amorites,
The Amorites, who are all Canaanites.
the Canaanites,
Oh!
Canaanites. Woo.
Read on.
and the Perizzites,
That's all Canaanites.
the Hivites,
Levite.
Wow.
the Jebusites,
Wow.
Yeah. Look at him. Right here.
Go ahead.
So Yahweh said, these are the people that are our inheritance.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But now you can't find them nowadays. Not only did they change your name, they changed their name.
Yes, they did.
They're red-haired, white-skinned people that conquered the southern part of America and tried to conquer all of America as a way and an excuse to eat you.
Yes, sir.
That's why when you go over here, there's a poster from back in the day of Abraham Lincoln holding up a silver hatchet, an axe, a silver axe, and holding his axe up, he makes a statement. He said, this is, you can go Google this under Abraham Lincoln. Wait, let me see. I'm going to read it to you, then you can figure out what it said. You know, it's a dark, wait a minute. It's a dark rendering of America's secret history. The idea that dark powers have moved through the structures of American culture since the beginning of George Washington and Benjamin Franklin, who were Masons, who were also Canaanites and slave owners and cannibals who ate people. But they created a good thing when they created America, because some cannibals are going to be saved too. But the truth is, many would be offended at my saying in the last day.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Why would they be offended? Because Matthew 21:36 said, because I will smite the shepherd. Okay. And who was the shepherd? George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, all of these Canaanites who were Masons, who from the beginning had a secret history in America, as Masonic lodges always do. Because Yahweh said in Isaiah 48:16, I have not spoken in secret from the beginning. That's not the ways of Yahweh, but they have secrets. So therefore, they're the opposite of Yahweh.
Yes, sir.
They are the beast. The idea that dark powers have moved through the structures of American culture since the beginning. These evil powers, which in 1860 wanted a nation of their own, see human enslavement as a way to feed their vampire appetites.
Yes, sir.
Then it has a poster down here saying patriots. It got Abraham Lincoln on it. This was a real poster back then.
Okay.
It says, follow the great Abraham Lincoln. And he's holding up a silver machete, a hatchet I'm talking about. Axe. Said, enlist in the army today to defend our great nation against the dreaded vampires.
Yes, sir.
Right here.
Yes, sir.
You cannot get around it. So the vampires was the slave masters who was eating us, and also ended up eating a whole bunch of white people. Every year our white kids are missing. They call it white slavery. No, it's white food, nigga. They told you what slavery was, a way to feed their appetite.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Don't try to get around it, boy.
That's right.
Praise y'all.
Praise.
So now y'all go to gods2.com.
Yes, sir.
And make sure you read and tell everybody around the country to go to gods2.com so they can hear this show.
Yes, sir.
And see the truth about what's happening. All right, Nathan? So that they can know what's going on.
Yes, sir.
So that everybody will know that there's a difference between the Canaanite and Japheth.
That's right.
And between Ham and the black man of America.
Yes, sir.
The Ham is the black African or the black Hamites, and Canaan is the white African.
That's right.
And over here in this corner we have the white Gentile, which is our brothers, who's Japheth, and over on the other side is the black Hebrew Israelite tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Both of these are Hebrews. In fact, even these people over here are Hebrews. These are just wicked Hebrews, because Noah was a Hebrew, so everybody's a Hebrew. So Japheth is a Hebrew, and Shem is a Hebrew, but they don't know that these two Hebrews, Canaan and Ham, are trying to kill them and annihilate them off the earth.
That's right.
They coming down with great wrath now. They're doing it in Hamas, trying to blow Israel off the earth. They got all the Russians going crazy. The Chinese over there in the Chinese Black Sea, in the sea over there, going over. The Koreans are going crazy on the South Koreans. That's the Mongols. They're going absolutely insane around the world.
Yes, sir.
And now they're trying to start a race war deliberately over here. That's why you got Hamites like Al Sharpton going down there trying to raise up a war. We ought to be pointing out the goddamn Canaanite.
That's right.
But he can't point out the Canaanite because he's the blind leading the blind. But I'm here to let him know. Yeah, I'm upset. Yeah, if the Canaanite gonna kill us, we supposed to kill that bastard. Y'all want to go to court and do it, so be it. But remove everybody, because guess what Zechariah 11:5 says? So that you Japheth, when you read Zechariah 11:5, you got to let you see. I mean, is it Zechariah 11:5? Yeah, that's it. Wait till you read this scripture. Okay. Then you understand why black people don't even want to hear what you're saying. What if he's innocent? Black people don't want to hear that crap because we know you can make up stories. That's why you killed a police officer out of the way so he couldn't tell his story so we wouldn't know who he was. And then you got other people making up stories after the first story came out and said specifically, oh yeah, you can make up tapes now.
That's right.
But the first witnesses, like the Bible said, said that he did it.
Yeah.
That's right.
And if he didn't do it, the Hamite actually charged him, then that would have been a Hamite that did it.
Right.
That's right.
Only a Hamite would do that. But I don't believe the kid was a Hamite. I don't believe it. It might be, but I don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
But guess why? Because Zechariah 11:5 says something crazy. Read.
Who's, you know, it's the other half of the sentence. 14.
Read it.
Verse 4. Thus saith the Lord my God Yahweh, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
They eat us like sheep led to the slaughter.
Yes, they do.
And then hold themselves McDonald's not guilty.
That's right.
Yahweh just called them out.
Mm-hmm.
There they go. They said it's okay to walk up and punch a white European in the face. Why? Because they had black people in slavery. Nigga, they didn't have you in slavery. You was in the house with the Canaanite master, nigga.
That's right.
Hamite African nigga. You think I can't see you, nigga?
Yes, sir.
But then you got white people mad at me because you went and punched him in the face.
Right.
Now, me and the white man gonna get together and punch your ass in the face.
That's right.
Nigga, you can't fight anyway.
That's
So,
right.
old weak pump Somalian, skinny, big head, corn head nigga.
That's right.
Yeah, dude, somebody
African head nigga, you can't do nothing. They got you so stupid, white man, you let them pass a international law, you can't carry a gun, and they just be pirates out in the ocean, just ride up on a giant ship and take the whole ship with a boat.
Right. That's crazy.
With an AK-47. You better put guns on your boat and shoot the hell out them
That's
niggas.
right. That's right.
Kill them niggas when they come and attack your boat, go into Somalia and kill everybody there. You
Yes,
gotta
sir.
cut that out.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is.
And you better see what David did when they cut off, they just cut off the beard and the robe of an ambassador in 1 Samuel chapter 10. That's all they did.
Embarrassing.
David went and killed everybody in the country.
That's right.
Nigga, you just embarrassed me. I want your ass dead.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
That's right.
You talking about actually killing, you cut my brother's head off? Nigga, I'm killing every goddamn
That's
body.
right. That's right. That's right.
Damn that.
Yes, sir.
Damn that.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
You want to terrorize us? I'm going to show you some terror, you goddamn goat. Azazel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. We know who you are.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what we going to do. Kill your ass.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all go to gods2.com.
Yes, sir.
That's G-O-D-S. The number 2. Gods2.com.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody to go there and read this around the world and around the country. Let them all know to read it and listen to the show, this show on gods2.com.
Yes, sir.
So that you can get the truth out to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes,
we
sir.
get ready to do a worldwide thing.
Yes, sir.
We just had a big show. August the 2nd, we get ready to do another big show.
Yeah.
With Bill Cosby, Silk, The Temptations, The Marvelettes, K Camp, a whole bunch of stars. Lefty Perez, Tito Puente Jr., Nestor Torres, Miguelito,
Yes, sir.
Connie Francis, the pinup girls from Vets,
Yes.
Casey and Sunshine. We going with all of them.
Yes, sir.
Piccolo, all of them, well, they ain't short, but all of the stars are going to come to the event. This time we have the Drifters, the Blue Magic with Cuba Gooding Sr., main ingredients, the Stylistics,
Yes, sir.
well, Shylights, the Emotions, Peaches and Herb. And all of them are coming to the event.
Yes, sir.
Silk, Bell, Biv, and DeVoe. Benzino.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all of them coming this time.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Alice Day.
Yes, sir.
The Lieutenant Governor, the Governor is coming, the
Yes,
Mayor is
sir.
coming, everybody coming this time.
Yes.
And this time, we will have so many people that's going to be crazy. Latin, black, and white.
Yes, sir.
That's what we going to do.
Yes, sir.
This is the beginning of a new day to show the world that white conservatives who believe in God are not racist.
That's
No.
right.
And we are not racist against them.
No.
In fact, Shem and Japheth are in unity.
Yes, sir.
And when the world sees that we are one, they will say, surely
Yes, sir.
the Lord Yahweh ben Yahweh
Yes,
has
sir.
been here on
Yes,
earth.
sir.
That's right.
Yes,
And
sir.
all the nations will panic.
Yes, sir.
And a great fear will fall upon them
Yes,
when
sir.
they see us stand upon our feet.
Yes, sir.
Hip bone to backbone, backbone to rib bone,
Yes, sir.
rib bone to shoulder bone, and flesh come on our body.
Yes,
and when
sir.
they see us stand up in unity, they will be afraid to death.
Yes, sir. Great
The
fear.
people of the world
Yes, sir.
who hate us will be afraid of death. Who is that? The son of perdition, hell, and Canaan.
Yes, sir.
Praise y'all.
Praise.
And all of you who are joined on to them, we gonna get your ass too.
Yes, sir.
Praise y'all.
Praise.
So we are now awake. Japheth, stand upon your feet.
Yes, sir. Fear them not.
Stand with your brother.
Yes.
The wealth of the Gentiles and the forces of the Gentiles.
Yes,
The
sir.
forces is the armed forces with those two horns. The lamb that is actually a ram with two horns. The weapon to whoop the wolf's ass.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who is the wolf? The wolf in sheep's clothing.
Ham.
Ham, the African. So we are here praising Yahweh.
Yes.
And
Yes,
His
sir.
son Yahweh ben Yahweh.
Yes, sir.
And I want to thank Yahweh ben Yahweh for giving us this knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Because I would have never been able to figure this out without Him telling it to me
Yes, sir.
direct.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Face to face.
And I now know the truth.
Yes, sir.
Son of perdition is revealed. We are now waking up.
Yes, sir.
And so that Yahweh won't kill everybody. He said we shall not fight among ourselves, because if we fight, this time He's going to kill everybody by fire and not water. He told us that what we need to do is separate the sheep from the goat.
Yes, sir.
And kill the goat only.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The rest of the goat that want to act right, they can come over here with us. They're good. Praise Yahweh.
Yes, sir.
So go to gods2.com and go to A.K.A. That's Apple American Gala Award.
Yes, sir.
A.K.A. American Gala Award. A as an apple, G as in good, A as an apple. American Gala Award. The A.K.A. Just the website you go to AGAMarch.com.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
March, you know, like in the month of March, AGAMarch.com. And you get to see all the stars that say with their own mouths that they're going to perform at this next big event.
Yes, sir.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise.
Okay, so y'all send donations right there at that site, AGA March. And you want to see this show, go to gods2.com.
Yes, sir.
All good people, Latin, black, and white.
Must unite.
Latin, black, and white.
Must unite.
My name is Michael. Michael, the black man. Chapter 4, verse 4, which says, stop being stupid and going and learning and only believing in fables. Stop. And Jeremiah 16:19, now Gentiles will finally say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, And then go to Mark 7, verse 7 through 9, which says you have to stop following the tradition of man and not keeping the laws of God. And Isaiah 2:2 says that you will say, please let us go learn the ways of Yahweh. That's why we will be a light to the Gentiles in Acts 13:47. That's the New Testament, Acts chapter 13:47. And Isaiah 60:3 says we would have to be a light to the Gentiles. That's why you see all these plagues like Ebola and all this stuff going on, and there's wars and rumors of wars.
Yes,
so
sir.
we have to wake up now. Forget all these fables like Easter and Christmas and all that stuff.
That's right.
We got to go after the laws of God. Go to Leviticus 23, you'll see what parties and feasts you're supposed to keep instead of stuff like Christmas, which is Nimrod's actual birthday.
Yes,
So
that's right.
December 25th, that's his birthday.
That's right. Come on.
Easter is Esther, which is the goddess Esther, which is, guess who? Lilith, Jezebel, Isis party.
Yes.
Semiramis party, okay? So we have all of the truth now, and that is the truth. And guess what? All those holidays are actually blood sacrifice holidays.
Halloween.
When they got Jesus sitting at the table eating the flesh of Christ and drinking his blood, they tell you that the man who drew that actually said that was really Nimrod eating Jesus, which is just us. Okay? That's why when you go to that Masonic thing, it says under the masonry, it said Masons drink blood. When you Google that, say yeah, we only drink pig blood and Negro blood. What is pig blood? European blood.
Yes,
Why? Because pigs are the police of the earth and Europeans are the police of the earth. So they are the pigs that they talk about. That's why they said in that McDonald's thing they're eating you.
This is right.
That's the truth.
Wow.
And they want Negro blood. What? Now, remember, go to 2 Timothy 2:15 and study to show yourself approved unto Yahweh.
Yes, sir.
A righteous man and need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So that's what we have to do, okay? Don't believe nothing I say. Proverbs 14:50 says that don't believe no word I say. Go and check it out for yourself, okay? All good people, Latin, black, and white, must unite. Latin, black, and white, must unite. My name is Michael.